What's happening right now?
Well, what's happening right now in Pyongyang, we don't know particularly yet. What we did see was Moon Jae-in, South Korea's president, arrive to a very fancy ceremony by the North Korean people, waving North Korean flags, waving unification flags. Kim Jong-un out with his sister also embracing the First Lady and South Korean President Moon Jae-in upon their arrival. What we know so far, the updates that we've gotten from the South Korean presidential office is that Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong-un will be meeting at 3:30 p.m. Korea time. They will be having a meeting until 5 p.m., which is about 1.5 hours. What they will discuss then, we don't know yet. But at the same time, the summit is taking place. South Korea business executives will be meeting with North Korea's Vice Premier Ri Yong-nam, as well as the First Lady Kim Jong-suk, going around to see various facilities within North Korea.
Yeah, Jihye, tell us a bit more about the purpose, I guess, of this trip for President Moon in particular. Arguably, it's a tougher job for him this time around to meet with Kim Jong-un. Is it more towards reaching some type of peace declaration, or are there efforts being made on the denuclearization front?
Well, according to the South Korean presidential office briefing yesterday, they did emphasize the keywords denuclearization and peace. And note how they didn't include the word economic cooperation in this. And because this was also not included in the Panmunjom declaration that the two leaders agreed upon back in April during their first summit. But like you said, having these groups of business executives meet the North Korea vice premier does indicate that South Korea wants to push for some sort of economic cooperation, while at the same time, in the back burner, keeping in mind the heavy United Nations sanctions enforced upon North Korea.
It's not just about those issues that you just mentioned. It's also about shoring up his own flagging popularity, isn't it?
Definitely very symbolic. Not only do we have business executives, but we also have, like you mentioned earlier, K-pop stars, a lot of cultural figures. The foreign minister and the defense minister, the culture minister is also attending. And so in terms of exchanges with North Korea between South and North, how this summit will lead up to more concrete steps to enhance more civilian exchanges between the two, we'll have to wait and see.
All right, Jihye, so it's just gone, it's almost half-past noon there. So what's going to be on the agenda in the afternoon once everyone, and hopefully you guys as well, have your lunch?
Right, so Kim Jong-un might or might not show up for Moon Jae-in's lunch. We don't know yet. The presidential office did say that they will be having separate lunches. So the reports are all a bit confused and all up in the air. What we do know that is concrete is that Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong-un will be meeting in the afternoon. They'll also be meeting tomorrow before the joint presser.